Hello, everybody, and welcome to your weekly reflections reading with me, James. Now, to get started, for the overall energy or rather, the theme for this past week, we have Dance Portal, along with Alchemy, representing choices. Now, with the two of these together, right, Dance Portal speaks to movement and manifestation, okay? The need to move your body, you need to. Manifestation is more than just rituals, right? In order to manifest, you also have to take action. You have to get up, you have to make movement, physical movement, in any whichever way, whether that's making phone calls to people, whether that's going out and gathering supplies. And with alchemy, that speaks to choices, and within that, the process of alchemy, right? Think of what it takes to get a bong to work, right? You need to use all four elements. You have to have it filled with earth, you need the water inside, you need the fire, and then you need the air to suck it up and create the smoke, all of that, right? It's a process. It uses all four elements. And within that, it speaks to the choices that you make when it comes to the, I don't want to say elements that you use, but the different moving parts, right, of your creation. So I feel like that's something that, like, this past week, that's probably something that you've been either focusing or working on, okay? Now, for what went well, we have the world with the Six of Swords. So, I get that there was an ending, and it's bringing more peace and, more calm to your life. And here, I get that it was a rough but, necessary ending, right? And it's usually the harder ones that are more worth, everything that you had to go through to get there. It's gonna feel the best once it's over and you've made the right choice, right? I feel like there's a big emphasis on, or there was rather a big emphasis on choices this past week. Now, for what can be worked on, we have the Son of Cups, which is the Page of Cups. And then to clarify that, we have the Seven of Wands. Excuse me. So I feel like here, there could be a particular defensiveness you might have when it comes to romance, right? You could have been through a lot, and for all we know, it has, or rather, for all I know, it has to do with what happened that, created the need for this ending. Whatever happened in that past situation could leave you, feeling like you really can't trust people, whether that's in a romantic sense or otherwise. But here, I definitely get that there is a lack of trust. There's walls that you've probably spent years building because of trauma. But, I feel like there's really, within the calmness and the peace that comes from this ending, I feel like there's a need for healing. Taking time to yourself, maybe evaluating the choices that you've made that got you to that point, and having that introspection to recognize why you made those choices, what led to those choices, and how you could do things differently this next time around. And now, for something to look forward to, we have the Ace of Swords and Ten of Wands. Now, there's definitely some sort of truth coming in, and I really feel like it could have to do with this ending, right? And I feel like it's something that's probably, this to me with the Ten of Wands feels like closure, right? It feels like, all these feelings that you have from that ending, causing this defensiveness, this lack of trust, they can be eased by the truth that is coming in, having the real facts of the situation, because things could have ended suddenly and that could have left you confused in your head, which is why you would then, have this lack of trust and defensiveness when it comes to love moving forward. But, I feel like here you're going to be getting the clarity that you need to, move forward here after this ending to a more peaceful state of your life, a more peaceful chapter, rather, of your life. And this ending was very necessary to, get to where it is you're going. Okay, because a lot of situations are really just lessons, right? They teach us how we should act, you know, they're meant, like, there are certain endings that are meant for us to really be catapulted into a different state of being, a different state of mind, a different sense of self, even, so that, we can grow. It's like the concept of a stepping stone soulmate. They are really just meant to shake our world up and, bring us to a place where we are able to step back and take that a deep introspection, right? Take that time to ourselves to look within ourselves and understand what we did wrong and why things happened the way we did and how to change them. And that changes us for the better, right? There are some people that are just meant to come along to make us better. Just as, we are also, we have also been those people for other people in their lives. A lot of the times there's just a catalyst for growth. Growth doesn't happen for no reason. A lot of us need a real push. And a lot of the times that's in the form of a person and, them bringing us some sort of pain. All right, so this is what I have for you for your weekly reflection. I hope that this message serves you well. Do be gentle with yourselves. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye now.